Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, American household spending rose in October and savings fell as prices paid by households surged. But first, the headline news in the US is that jobless claims there fell to 199,000 last week, the lowest since the start of the pandemic. In fact, they are celebrating that as a 52-year low. US consumer goods orders aren't catching up, however, falling 4.4% from September, but they are up 11% from October 2020. They're also up 3.2% from October 2019. New orders for capital goods weren't strong, however, in October. The American merchandise trade deficit fell sharply in October from September's all-time record. On a year-on-year basis, American exports were up 24%, while their imports were up 14%. New data for personal income and personal spending in October saw both rise, but spending is still rising slightly faster. That means the diminution of their savings rate continues, and it is now at its lowest since before the pandemic started. Part of that is because inflation is stealing from their wallets, now up to 5% year on year as measured by their PCE index, the one the Fed supposedly prefers, rather than the CPI, which is at 6.2%. In a major announcement, chip maker Samsung has selected a site in Texas, near the state capital of Austin, to build a $17 billion chip-making plant. Like several of its rivals, it is racing to expand chip-making in the US to tackle supply chain issues. Reshoring activities like this are gathering steam and will be an economic driver over the next decade. In Germany, the closely watched IFO Business Climate Survey was lower in November from October. Companies were less satisfied with their current business situation, and expectations became more pessimistic. Supply bottlenecks and the fourth wave of the pandemic are challenging German companies. The US Treasury 10-year yield opens today at 1.65% and unchanged since this time yesterday, and the price of gold will start today a little firmer at $1,789 an ounce and up $7 since this time yesterday. And oil prices are little changed at just over $78 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is at $81 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today 0.5 cent lower at just under 68.8 US cents, which is its lowest since mid-October. Against the Australian dollar, we're lower at 95.5 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're fractionally lower at 61.4 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts today at 73.7 and also its lowest since mid-October. We welcome your feedback on these issues. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.